In the beginning, there was no light, no dark. There was simply the above and the below. And both were pretty disappointing when you get right down to it. The above was an endless grey expanse, home to everlasting dragons who never did anything fun. And the below isn't important, nothing happened down there. Until one day, something happened down there. From the dark, the plot came. And from the plot came the characters. 4 of the baddest OGs, Gwyn, Nehru, Pharaoh, and I don't remember the other one, all arose from the light of the first flame, went to the surface, and threw a rave. Their funky bass beats proved too much for the dragons, and so they left. Except for Seath, because he got really drunk and couldn't drive home. And thus began the Age of Fire, called such because of the way the lords lit up the dance floor.
Isn't the sun magnificent? Like a great big disco ball in the sky. It reminds me of my father.
But just as all fires die out, so too must all parties come to an end. The weekend buzz is fading. Even now, people are beginning to think rationally again. Oh, and there's also a curse going around making everyone go crazy with undeath and ruining everyone's day in general, but, what do you do? No one knows where the curse came from, nor do they know why. But one thing was for certain. Being unable to die meant that YOLO was no longer a valid phrase. A being cursed with undeath is subject to a gradual loss of sanity, a process called hollowing. With each death, a bit of their humanity is chipped away, until they're soon transformed into husks, mindless vessels for the curse to manifest in. But an undead with enough swag has nothing to fear, for they cannot hear the sound of hollowing over how cool they think they are. The Age of Fire is coming to an end, but there are whispers of a chosen undead who may alter the course of fate.
There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art...
Hey, I'm telling this story here! The prophecy speaks of a single undead who escapes from undead rehab and journeys to the land of ancient lords, Lordran, on a quest to... Ah, what do we have here? A nudist? Have some decency, dear boy. Put on some clothing. Driven not by purpose, but by an obligation of about $20 retail price on Steam, the chosen undead made his way upwards, through the ruins of Undead Burg. His swag was indeed great, and his conviction even greater. Armed with only 2 planks of wood, the chosen undead was a spinning juggernaut of death to hollows everywhere. He was unstoppable. Oh. And after being stopped, he began to understand the appeal of clothes. With these pants, the chosen undead could accomplish anything. Bravely, he sallied forth into a wall of thick fog, onto a bridge that looked like it had weathered many a harsh battle. And it was about to weather one more. But just as all fires die out, so too do all bridges come to an end. And it wasn't long before the chosen undead was trapped in a corner, and defeated. Or was he? Time in Lordran is convoluted, which is why killed it on his first try. The demon was defeated. The undead walked triumphantly forward, in glorious victory. Time to be sneaky. Sneaky! The chosen undead would encounter many more powerful monsters that he would have no way of killing legitimately, so instead he cheesed them all out by abusing level geometry, summoning reinforcements, and somehow managing to electrify his wooden club. Hey, it was a 2v1 otherwise. What else was he supposed to do? The first bell had been rung, but in order to truly feel like those $20 paid off, the chosen undead would have to reach and ring the second bell, deep, deep below. But where to begin looking for something so deep, deep down in the deep, dark... Oh, that's a start. The journey to the depths was no picnic. Countless times the chosen undead would fall. Countless times he would be cheaply stunlocked by the scrubbiest of foes. Countless times he challenged the Capra demon, but this stupid arena makes it literally impossible, I swear! That's it! I quit! I'm gonna go play something easier. No. Not today. Oh, you've rung the second bell. Well, that is wonderful. But now we have a new problem. There's a new guy in the shrine. He's a giant dick. Oh, come on, I'm sure he's not that bad. Oh, he's that bad. I can't read this with a straight face. The primordial serpent, King Sika Frampt, told the chosen undead that his destiny lay in the shining city of Anor Londo, where he would receive a vision of his future. But in order to get there, he would have to brave Sen's fortress, a place of traps and dangers. Oi, did you die again? No, I got it this time. Just trust me. But soon the chosen undead would reach the top of the fortress, kill the giant who stood guard, and prepared, with his new friend Iron Tarkus, to face the guardian of Anor Londo. Tarkus wasn't actually much help because he got stuck in the level geometry, what a way to go, but using his patented strategy of bashing their ankles with blunt instruments, the chosen undead overcame the guardian and gained access to, wow, that's a pretty skyline. But before the chosen undead's destiny could be revealed, he would have to face Ornstein and Smo, which was a stupidly unfair 2v1 boss fight. But the chosen undead faced up to it the only way he knew how, by being really cheap and summoning 2 helpful phantoms instead of just 1. After defeating Fat Man and Robin, the chosen undead, at long last, stepped into the final room of the chapel in Anor Londo and came face to face with his destiny. Oh! Hey guys! Did you know that I have a sweet girlfriend? Oh? And who might that be? Oh, she's from Anor Londo. You haven't met her. Sounds to me like she isn't real. No, shut up, guys. She is real. Yes? Maybe next you'll tell me that Petrus is a heartless murderer.